Aramızda olur bəzən hərdən küsüb incimələr. Sevgini al gəl yanıma, gözləyirəm, gözləyirəm. Sənsiz həyat çətin olar, alışmaram, əzab olar. Gəl səni çox, çox sevirəm, gözləyirəm, gözləyirəm, gözləyirəm.
Hello guys, and welcome back to MS Visuals. Hope you guys are doing amazing. In today's video we will not be in Baku, but we will be going on a little trip outside of Baku. I'll tell you guys today's itinerary. So we will be going to a Shamakhi Gabala tour. Now the things that are included in this tour is visiting the Juma Mosque, having lunch in Ismayilli, going to the Nohur Lake, going to the cable car in Gabala at the mountain ski resort, going to the 7 Beauties Waterfall and the Tufandag mountain. Now today's video is filled with some amazing views. The journey was honestly so fun. Today's vlog is going to be absolutely fantastic, so guys, make sure you stick around till the end because you guys will really enjoy this vlog. It is quite special, so make sure you like, subscribe and share, and please do let me know in the comments what you think about today's video. Now we started off the day by stopping at this little supermarket type area because none of us had breakfast, so we decided to grab a little snack for breakfast and get some coffee or some tea for the journey, because of course it was really early in the morning. We left at about 7 or 7:30. It was going to be a long journey going to Gabala and Shamakhi, so we decided to fuel up a bit, get some snacks and really enjoy. And I ended up getting this really nice cream cake, which was, by the way, made in Iran. It tasted so good. A lot of the products here in Azerbaijan, especially made of strawberry and cherry flavored things, are one thing I would recommend you all to buy if you're ever in Azerbaijan. It tastes so good. The products made of cherries and strawberries are just so good. Like, the taste is insanely fresh, and they have this different flavor to them. They're not too sweet, but they definitely taste really good. Now here, as you can see, you guys will see the greenery that I was talking about in my previous vlogs as well. The entire journey to the places that we went to, it was just completely filled with trees, lots of flowers, lots of greenery, lots of mountains as well. So it was so enjoyable, even just sitting in the van and looking outside. It was such a splendid journey, to be honest. So firstly, I do want to talk about today's areas. We will be going to Shamakhi, which is a little, how I would say it, a little city located in Azerbaijan, and it is an administrative center of the Shamakhi district. Now the city's estimated population as of 2010 was 31,704, and the city Shamakhi is mainly famous for its traditional dancers, the Shamakhi dancers, and also for perhaps giving its name to the sumac rugs, which I believe you might have seen in the Carpet Museum vlog, if I'm not wrong. I cannot remember exactly. But this place is not only incredibly historic, but as you guys will see in the video, it is so nice. Like, it's just so peaceful, so quiet, with very few people roaming around. It is like a village almost, and I think it might be a village if I'm not wrong, but it is so nice, so green. On the way, as you can see in the video, maybe it's visible here somewhere, but you guys will get to see like little farms, cottages, and different sorts of things. You guys might even see horses just roaming about, cows, and different animals as well. It is such a nice, quiet, and peaceful journey throughout the entire tour. Now, as you can see, we've reached the Shamakhi city. The entire thing just screams history. Every part of the city just screams history. It is honestly such a beautiful place with like really tiny shops. Mainly, I guess, just focusing on keeping it preserved how it was back in the day. But here we are at the Juma Mosque. Such a beautiful place, and it was made, I believe, in 743 AD. I believe that's when this mosque was constructed. It is such a fantastic place to visit. It is incredibly rich in history. I mean, as you can see on the outside as well, it is so beautiful. It is just incredible to look at. There was a little green area down where there used to be madrasas, where basically people, kids specifically, used to come and learn about the Islam religion, and they used to study the Quran. They used to do all of like the religious studies there. But here inside the mosque, as you guys can see, it is just absolutely incredible. You get to see all the details and all of the basically the Islamic design of how they made the mosque back in the day. Absolutely insane. It is so incredible. Now, 11 major earthquakes have rocked Shamakhi, but through multiple reconstructions, it maintained its role as the economic and administrative capital of Shirvan and one of the key towns on the Silk Road. Now, the only building to have survived the 8 of the 11 earthquakes is the landmark Juma Mosque, which I just showed you guys, which was built in the 8th century. Now, it is honestly crazy to hear the fact that, you know, there have been such major earthquakes, and I believe that the tour guide told us that before Baku, Shamakhi was the capital of Azerbaijan. So I do have to confirm that, but that's what the tour guide told us. Now, Shamakhi was in antiquity part of successive Persian empires and was first mentioned as Kamachia by the ancient Greco-Roman Egyptian geographer Claudius Ptolemais or something in the 1st to 2nd century AD. Shamakhi was an important town during the Middle Ages and served as a capital of the Shirvanshah realms from the 8th to the 15th centuries. Now, Shamakhi maintained economic and cultural relations with India and China in the 12th century, and the excavation of pottery containers proved that Shamakhi also had relations with the Central Asian cities at around the same time. Copper coins found in Shamakhi during archaeological excavations, porcelain containers produced in China, caravanserais serving international trade proved the role of ancient Shamakhi in the Silk Road. Now, I believe in the next vlog that I'll be uploading, I will be showing you guys the caravanserai as well. So make sure you do tune in for that. It's honestly really, really nice. But anyways, that is a bit of the history about Shamakhi itself. It is honestly such a beautiful little town, but it is very tragic to hear the stories of the destructive earthquakes that struck throughout the city. But, you know, regardless of that, they kept reconstructing, they kept bringing it back, and they kept the history and the rich culture alive there. So that's fantastic to see. Now here is the restaurant that I was talking about, where we are going to be having lunch, and it is called the Manzara restaurant. The food honestly here was amazing, but the one thing that was absolutely spectacular were the views, which I will show you guys in just a bit. I mean, just take a look at that. The first thing in the morning you see is this. You know your day is gonna go absolutely amazing. The restaurant was so nice, so small, so cozy, which I would highly recommend you guys visit if you ever decided to take a tour to Shamakhi and Gabala. I would highly recommend you guys go to this restaurant. I ended up ordering a Russian salad and a lemonade, but I was served a pear drink, which I believe was like a pear carbonated juice or pear sparkling drink, but absolutely amazing. The taste was so good. So I would 100% recommend that you guys try out their food. Now we're off again on our journey, and I mean, what a view. That's all I have to say. What a view. Now here we've reached our next destination, which is the Seven Beauties Waterfall in Gabala. Now, to give a bit of history about this area is that it has an association with a folklore in Azerbaijan, the name Seven Beauties. The history is that there used to be a Shah, or a Shirvanshah, I guess, who had seven wives, and I believe he either forgot them or something along those lines, and they say that the waterfall is basically the tears of those seven wives. But I mean, who's really gonna believe that? But it's folklore, you know. You have to respect the culture. Anyways, this place was absolutely magnificent. I mean, there's little handmade stuff. By the way, I have to tell you guys something very interesting about the stuff that I'm showing you here. Azerbaijan, really, the government itself promotes handmade products by local artists and just the locals in general. So you guys will end up seeing a lot of handmade art, handmade jewelry, custom tote bags, and all of the different stuff, which I would definitely recommend you guys buy, because it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, if it's handmade and it's worth the money, like, I mean, the quality is worth the money, then I would 100% recommend that you guys go for it, because it is not only a very special thing, but it also is gonna hold like a memory behind it. But anyways, here's the little restaurant in the area. So nice, and it was honestly really chilly there, or it might have been really chilly for me because I didn't wear the appropriate clothing. But here is the Seven Beauties waterfall, and this mountain you can climb with a couple stairs going up. I did not do that, unfortunately, but I mean, look at that view. Absolutely spectacular. Now, atop the waterfall is a mountain which you guys can go to, but unfortunately I didn't go because I didn't have the appropriate shoes to, and the oxygen level was incredibly low. Not like too low, but it was definitely low, and you could feel it as well climbing them. There were quite some steep stairs, but if you guys do go, don't make my mistake and definitely try and go atop the mountain. But anyways, here we're off again to our next destination, which you guys will see in just a bit. Now here, guys, we have reached the Nohur Lake, which is a very, very popular tourist destination in Azerbaijan, and it is a place you guys definitely have to visit, because not only is it absolutely peaceful, quiet, but the entire place is just magnificent. The views, the nature all around, and I would recommend you guys also stay at the Nohur hotel that they have available there. What a spectacular destination, absolutely beautiful. Now, this place is just, it is surrounded by mountains, the Caucasus mountains, and the lake is a perfect spot to relax and just, you know, wind down. And one thing that I would recommend you guys do is rent one of those little boats that they have available there and go out into the lake. It is one thing you guys definitely have to do. Now, I made the mistake of not doing that also because we didn't have that much time to, you know, take the little boats out into the lake itself, because it was a tour and we were quite tight on our schedule. So I would recommend you guys do try out the little boats. Make sure you guys take a lot of pictures and videos, especially videos, because those are the best way to remember this place. It is absolutely magnificent, and if you guys do look closely, it will remind you a lot of Lake Como in Italy. Absolutely spectacular. It is a must-visit destination if you guys go to Azerbaijan.
Who forget?
It's
Okay,
years old.
Okay, if you're done, please let's go there. Okay. Çapanda in the turn, so let's go to Çapanda.
Now here guys, we're at the Kavkaz Tufandak Mountain Resort Hotel, where we'll be going to the cable cars. Now this place is filled with not only tourists but also the locals as well, because I believe it was the weekend when we went, and there were a lot of people from Baku and other places who were there to, you know, relax, enjoy their weekend, spend time with their families, and just overall enjoy the atmosphere there in Tufandak. Now, one thing I'll tell you guys is make sure when you guys go here, do try the food at the restaurant, because it was honestly so good. And I'll show you guys later on in the video what I got from here. But I mean, just take a look at the views, the autumn leaves, the mountains, the greenery all around, and then the fog on top of that. It just, the place really was so incredibly peaceful and so quiet, regardless of having so many people there. But they do offer rental services for buggies and quad bikes, so if you guys are interested in doing that as well, which I would definitely recommend you guys try out, make sure to rent either a buggy or a quad bike and roam around the area. Take loads of videos, because this place was honestly so spectacular and so incredible to just stare at. Just stand there and just stare into the distance. It was so beautiful.
yariminden esmer yariminden
And like I was telling you guys at the beginning of the video, this was a basically cherry flavored Jaffa cake that I tried, which I would highly recommend that you guys try out their strawberry and cherry products because it was so incredibly flavorful.